From a nation once synonymous with hardship and communist rule, a new economic powerhouse is emerging. This is the story of Romania's surprising rise. While Europe grapples with rising costs and slow growth, Romania is quietly doubling its GDP every few years. How did this underdog nation become a rising star? Is it all about smart policies, or does Romania's strategic location hold the key? Let's dive into the factors fueling Romania's rise. We'll explore its unique history, strategic positioning, and the surprising industries driving its success. Discover how Romania's story offers lessons for other emerging economies. Get insights into its booming tech scene, energy projects, and the brain gain, reversing its past struggles. And get ready. Some experts predict Romania could become Europe's next major economic leader. Because Romania is located at the intersection of Eastern and Southeast Europe, Romania's historical background has been shaped by its geography. This has made the country's location quite strategic and led different powers to make it a buffer zone for different empires like the Ottoman, Austro-Hungarian, and even Russian empires. During late antiquity, settlement in modern-day Romania began in the Lower Paleolithic, the earliest subdivision of the Old Stone Age. After that came the Empire of Dacia, and then Romanization by the Roman Empire. Romania established itself as a modern state in 1877, after it became independent from the Ottoman Empire. After World War II, Romania became a socialist republic and associated itself with the Warsaw Pact. That was until 1989, when the country had a revolution to bring democracy and a market-based economy. This troublesome past of the country was a huge player in making the people of Romania as strong as they are today. It made a nation that could easily strive through challenges, adapt to altering events, and continuously fight for a brighter future. In the past, Romania was heavily controlled by the Soviet Union during the Cold War. However, nowadays, Romania is an active member of both NATO and the European Union and is recognized as an important contributor to regional and global security issues. Romania became a member of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization on March 29, 2004, and ever since then, this country has been providing a lot of support to the alliance's operations and missions. For example, Romania participated in peacekeeping missions like UNIVIM in Angola and I4S4 in Bosnia, and even sent 860 troops to Iraq after the invasion led by the United States. Even in recent times, Russia's actions have increased the instability and insecurity in NATO's structure. Due to this, the alliance has created multinational battle groups in countries like Romania. The reason for the creation of these battle groups is to counter Russia's antagonistic actions and protect NATO's eastern side. In total, Romania made contributions of around Euro 3.3 billion only in 2023, which totaled up to around 0.3% of total Allied defense. The country even provided voluntary funds for the defense of other NATO members. Since Romania is situated in the Black Sea region, it's quite important for its trade routes and energy potential. In fact, the country has been operating as an alternative export route for Ukraine's grains ever since Russia's invasion of Ukraine blocked shipments from Ukrainian Black Sea ports. Around 14 million metric tons of Ukrainian grain exports were shipped through the port of Constanta in Romania's Black Sea only in 2023. That's not all. Romania has even discovered offshore gas reserves in its Black Sea exclusive economic zone and has plans to use around 200 billion cubic meters of that gas. The Neptune deep offshore gas field's growth is predicted to make between 7 and 8 billion cubic meters of gas annually and has chances of generating revenues of over $25 billion. The country already meets roughly 80% of its gas consumption from domestic production, and if all goes according to plan, Romania could export excess gas to neighboring countries, such as Moldova, Bulgaria, and Serbia. This will decrease the regional dependence on Russian gas imports. Also, Romania has been working with its neighbors, Ukraine and Moldova, to boost security in the Black Sea region because of the Russia-Ukraine conflict. The three countries signed cooperation agreements in Romania's capital, Bucharest, to improve political, economic, and security cooperation. Other than that, the country has been cooperating with the European Commission to find ways to boost grain transit capacity and dispute Russia's influence in the region. The thing is, that's not the only advantage Romania has because of its location. Its location has not only contributed to its economic stability, but also helped the country establish friendly relationships with both Western and Eastern Europe, which is why Romania has become a mediator and financial partner for both sides. Over the years, Romania has maintained an independent foreign policy and has ties with both the West and the East. This approach has allowed Romania to play a mediating role in international affairs and earned it the reputation of a maverick within the Warsaw Pact. It's no surprise that with policies and locations like this, the country's economy is growing at such a fast pace and is already surpassing that of its neighboring nations. That leads us to the next part. Because Romania's economy has been so stable, it has allowed the country to gather a lot of EU funding. In fact, over 6 billion euros have already been drawn down, and there are objectives to tap more than 10 billion euros a year, which is equal to about 4% of the GDP. Of the about 90 billion euros of EU funding available to Bucharest through 2027. Other than that, because of progress with justice reforms, in November the European Commission recommended the lifting of a special justice monitoring mechanism Romania has been under since it joined the bloc in 2007. The stability of the leu currency has attracted foreign investment, especially compared to other currencies in the region. Not to mention, Romania has a promising investment climate, because there's national treatment for foreign investors and no differentiation whatsoever based on the source of investment. It's no surprise that companies relocating from Russia and Ukraine to nearby low-cost manufacturing hubs have partially helped push foreign direct investment to 9.39 billion euros in January to October, the largest 10-month figure since Romania joined the EU. Also, a 2022 survey by Ernst & Young revealed that more than half of 101 foreign companies plan to set up or expand operations in Romania, mainly in supply chains and logistics. This made the country rank 4th in Europe by intention to invest. The Ministry for Small Firms and Entrepreneurship reported that it's overseen 5 possible relocation projects from Russia, Belarus, and Ukraine, worth an estimated 705 million euros. There's also the fact that Romania's role as a trade hub is growing. This growth is also due to its Black Sea coast provides direct access to international rail links and the Black Sea. At the same time, its position on the new Silk Road connects logistics services, linking trade flows from Asia's booming economies with the broader world. As a member of the European Union, Romania offers a significant domestic market and a comparatively low-cost foothold for accessing the entire EU market. There's also the fact that Romania is now investing over £1.5 billion in new infrastructure projects, including new highways, bypasses, and airports, to improve connectivity and so that trade can be improved. Other than that, Romania also has the 3rd largest natural gas reserves within the EU, after the Netherlands and the United Kingdom, with proven reserves of approximately 101.37 BCM. According to the World Bank, the country's National Energy and Climate Plan aims to deploy an additional wind energy capacity of 2,302 megawatts and a solar energy capacity of 3,692 megawatts by 2030. Currently, hydropower makes up around 30% of national electricity generation. Also, Romania's energy mix includes coal, natural gas, oil, renewables, nuclear, and hydroelectric power, contributing to high energy strength and security. The country's low import dependency in the energy sector improves its energy independence and economic competitiveness. Renewable energy sources have grown substantially in Romania's total energy mix, with the wind and solar energy sectors leading the way. The country also aims to increase its nuclear capacity to reduce carbon emissions and enhance energy security, positioning itself as a regional energy powerhouse. Romania's economy thrives, and several industries contribute a lot to its GDP. One of the largest and most profitable sectors is the automotive industry, which has been around for over 80 years. It's responsible for 14% of the country's GDP and 26% of exports. Renowned manufacturers such as Renault, Dacia, and Ford have made their mark in this industry, which is now transitioning towards electric propulsion and green energy, attracting international manufacturers for electric batteries. The energy sector in Romania is diverse and includes traditional sources like coal, oil, and natural gas, as well as renewable energy sources like hydroelectricity and wind power. The country is also one of the largest producers of oil and natural gas in Central and Eastern Europe. Apart from the automotive and energy sectors, Romania is also known for exporting various products, such as machinery, textiles, footwear, agricultural products, electronics, timber, and wood products. Romania's location in Europe and its trade agreements have helped boost the country's manufacturing and export capabilities. Signaling various bilateral double tax agreements has prevented double taxation of income for individuals and businesses operating in Romania. The country also benefits from preferential commercial agreements like the Generalized Scheme of Preferences and the Euro-Mediterranean Partnership, which promote trade, investment, and economic growth between EU and Mediterranean countries. The trade agreements with the Europe Agreement, the European Free Trade Area, and the Central European Free Trade Agreement have also resulted in customs duty differentials. The US-Romania Agreement on Trade Relations has also improved market access, facilitated business operations, and strengthened intellectual property protection. Because of its agreements, Romania has access to a large market with reduced import tariffs for its products and services, which ultimately benefits its economy. Romania has even started to rise as a promising destination for outsourcing and tech development, thanks to its strong education system that places a lot of focus on technical education and multilingualism. The country has built a strong foundation for its booming tech industry, especially in STEM fields. The government has started several initiatives, like tax exemptions for IT workers based on their employers' contributions, which have incentivized the IT sector and made it more attractive to new talent. The country also encourages an entrepreneurial mindset among students. Through entrepreneurship classes in high schools, ultimately preparing them for the tech industry. There's also been collaboration between tech universities and industry players to provide students with practical skills and opportunities to gain technical expertise. Cluj-Napoca has emerged as a key tech hub, also known as the Silicon Valley of Romania, and is home to several startups and tech companies. Other cities like Bucharest, Timisoara, and Iași have also contributed to the country's tech landscape with a passion for technology, innovation, and impact. All of these efforts have positioned Romania as a thriving tech hub in Eastern Europe. Romania has been making a name for itself in the startup world, with several Romanian-founded startups that are making a significant global impact. One of the most successful startups to come out of Romania is UiPath, which is a leading enterprise automation software company. UiPath has achieved a lot of success, with a mission to introduce automation and make it accessible to everyone. Another success story is Sienna, a startup founded by Romanian entrepreneurs. Sienna is also making waves in the AI customer service sector and has raised a lot of funding to support its growth. According to the Romanian Venture Report 2021 by How to Web, the volume of capital raised by Romanian startups in 2021 was 3 times larger than in 2020, going from 30 million euros to more than 116 million. This shows a significant growth trend, which has been ongoing for several years, with a 13 times increase from 2017. At one time, Romania faced the challenge of losing its highly skilled workforce to more developed countries, which, to no one's surprise, had a negative impact on the country's growth and development. In order to address this problem and attract talent back to the country, various initiatives are being implemented. One of the key strategies being employed is to offer economic incentives to skilled workers. For instance, low tax rates are being set for IT workers to make working in Romania financially appealing. Additionally, a brain gain approach is being adopted, which focuses on policies that promote the return migration of skilled professionals. As part of this approach, the Romanian government is offering grants and business guidance to individuals willing to repatriate and start their own businesses. This initiative not only attracts talent, but also capital from professionals who are ready to invest in the country. Throughout Romania's history, the country faced significant challenges, including foreign domination by powerful empires such as the Ottomans and Austrians. However, this shared experience has instilled a deep sense of national identity and a continuous struggle for autonomy, which has persisted to this very day. Romania's strategic location, combined with smart economic policies, significant tech investment, abundant natural resources, and a skilled workforce, is undoubtedly the reason for its rise as a regional power. Romania's rise isn't just a success story, it's a blueprint for other emerging economies. Could Romania become the leader that transforms the entire Eastern European region? That's about it. If you found the video useful, Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons.